Hey everybody, Tom and Doug. We are out at the NSRA Street Rod Nats South in Knoxville. We are just checking out everything that's here. And so far, we're seeing, well, just take a look. There's so many awesome cars around here that, well, we don't even know where to begin. And so we're just gonna kind of walk around and see what we find. So anyway, Tom, what do you like, man? I know you're the 55 Tri-5 kind of guy.
Yeah, I see a lot of Tri-5s around here, but I got something that I like, and I think you will too, because it's right up your alley. We got a beautiful 55 Chevrolet truck over here.
You do.
And this
that
is
thing is, wow, built.
tricked out.
Let's go meet the owners. All right, Tom, I think you're right. This thing is gorgeous. And we're going to meet the owners of this beautiful 55 5-window first series. And they're right here. And ma'am, what's your name?
Lana Shively.
And your husband is?
Tim Shively.
Tim Shively. Well,
Yeah.
you guys have an awesome truck.
Well, thank you.
And I can tell you, I'm a fan of 55s myself. So this one caught my eye, as Tom well knows. So let's go talk about it.
Okay.
Let's go see what we got here.
All right.
This is a surprise for you. Tell me
Yes.
about that.
Well, it was a surprise birthday gift. I had no clue. And he was going to give it to me in 2020 as a surprise in March, but then COVID hit and everything was shut down. So I got it
As a birthday surprise.
as a birthday surprise.
I would have loved this
Just-
as a birthday surprise. So I hope you do.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I do. I'm just trying to figure out what he did.
Well, what did he do? He turned a lineman into
Either I was really good or he was really bad, so I'm just trying to
Oh,
figure out what
okay.
he did.
You're thinking about how much he spent on it. Okay, I got you. Well, first of all, tell us what it is.
Well, it's a 55 pickup truck. A lot of custom work done to it.
Well, while we're talking about that, let's just go right up front and start in the beginning,
All right.
because it is just stunning all the way around, and there's so many subtle touches to this. Now, you said you picked up the truck in pieces from somebody that started on it?
Troy's Speed Shop had been working on it for quite a while. He did a lot of the fabrication, such as the eyebrows on the headlights.
And I noticed this cowling is different than a normal 55.
Yeah.
It's dropped.
Uh-huh.
It's beautiful. And I guess some of this other work that's in the engine bay is like the firewall especially is like combination of nice shine and suede and a bunch of bead rolling, right?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Lots of work on that.
Yeah. And then the motor, what kind of motor is that?
It's a 350, 375 with a 700R transmission.
Beautiful. And it was a crate motor, so you basically
Crate
just
motor.
got it and dropped her in and
That's it. Yep.
started running. And then, of course, chromed it up and polished it. Right? That's
A
beautiful.
little bit of that.
Absolutely gorgeous stuff. Yeah, and I love the little eyebrows on the headlights. So, and
Yeah.
y'all, oh yeah, up in here, you took and what do we call that? The supports are
Yeah.
divoted, or
I'm not sure what they call it.
but that's beautiful the way they did the holes in the supports. And then, of course, instead of the stock lifts, you have these beautiful push rods in here.
Yeah.
So nice. And now up front, you obviously have something different there. That looks like wildwood disc,
Willwood
disc, and then
Billet Specialty
wheels.
wheels.
What kind of suspension was it?
There's a Roadster Shop chassis.
Very nice. Makes it ride beautiful, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And a hang a curve wonderfully.
Hang a curve, wonderful. I like the way you put that. Very nice. And of course, the running boards, you took away the barrel that was usually right here
Yeah.
and filled it and brought the running boards molded in
Mm-hmm.
and took away the ridges in it.
Yep.
That's super slick. Now, those door handles I want to set for my truck. Where do you get those? Show me how that works.
I'm not sure where you get it.
And it's solenoid, right? It just, you
Uh-huh.
touch it and bam.
Pops open.
Love it. And the gray interior. Obviously, that's not a stock dash. What is that from?
That's from a 55 car.
And it's highly modified, obviously, but
Just a little bit.
just a little bit. And then what was the name of the company that did the work again?
L&S Customs put the truck together for me.
And they did the console, and they did the interior work, all the upholstery.
Now, the upholstery was done by Farr out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
That's super nice stuff. And they've got some carbon fiber up in the dashboard, and then love the little vents for the AC, stereo system. And you said it's an automatic, so you
Yep.
can drive it.
Yep.
Come on, you could have driven a stick.
I
I'm
do
sure.
drive a stick.
There you go. So you didn't have to put it automatic. So yeah, it's just gorgeous, and all the subtle touches. One of the things that I noticed was that they curved the bed rail to
Yep.
match the cab, which is something very subtle that most people wouldn't
A lot of
notice.
people don't catch that.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And then the back, again, you have Bella Specialties wheels with the wildwood. Those are discs that are vented and drilled, slotted and drilled. Up in here, the bed is not wood.
No,
What is that?
it's a steel bed. It's been airbrushed.
It looks like it could be wood, but it's not. It's airbrushed wood.
The rails were laid down.
Yeah, the 54s and 55s had the bed rail that way, but what they didn't have was this gorgeous, clean end work that you have here, all the way down. If you notice, all the way down into the transition from the bed to the fender is even got that smooth little lines in it, and of course your gas cap is what's the push style in the front or the back.
On the back.
So you hit right there, whoop, pops right out. Look at that. And it's a capless, right? You could just put the tube right into
No,
it.
it's got a cap.
Oh, it does. Okay.
It don't.
I have seen.
It don't have a cap.
No, I believe you could just push that. Yep.
Oh,
And that
yep,
goes right
it is
in.
capless. Sorry.
So those are cool because
You can tell I don't put gas in much.
no, you're mostly just watching and looking at it and seeing how it works.
I drive it.
Yeah.
He does all the other stuff.
It's beautiful. And then you put your brake lights here.
Mm-hmm.
That's very nice. And those are Corvette bumpers?
Yes. Corvette bumpers.
They fit it very nicely, actually.
They had to
And
trim
what-
them down a little bit, I think.
What year do you think they came from?
That I don't know. Huh? Maybe the mid 60s. Not
Yeah,
sure.
62, 64, somewhere in,
Yeah.
actually 63, 64, somewhere in that area. Yeah. Well, that's absolutely gorgeous. And then
Thank
your tail, the gate latches are they also solenoids? Do they pop, or how do you?
That's what? Disc. Tension. Ball.
Oh, so you can just pull it open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you do that real quick so we can take a look? Ah, okay. So they're just hung on by that little tension ball and then into the railings.
Mm-hmm.
All stainless, of course. That's beautiful. And it just pops in. Easy as whatever kind of pastry you'd like to put there. I love it. Okay. This is gorgeous, though. Overall, you have outdone yourself on this thing. We're loving it.
Thank you.
It's gorgeous. So, were you surprised?
Very.
And
I was very
how long did it take?
He bought the truck in October and they finished it in March the following year. A lot of the fabrication had already been done.
Yeah.
So
But you got to pick the colors, the paint?
I had no clue.
You didn't know.
picked
That's
everything.
right. Okay, so
He picked everything.
So what color do we call this?
This is a PPG paint ruby red flare.
Ruby red flare. Okay. So if anybody's wondering, that's what ruby red flare looks like. And its sunshine helps it a lot. doesn't
Yes.
it? So very
Yes.
gorgeous. Overall, just top notch.
Thank you.
Wow. Oh, and the other thing I noticed that we didn't mention, as you filled the seam on the hood, smoothed it all down so it's one piece instead of the original two piece. And the drip rails are also taken off. That's gorgeous. Well, you guys did a great job, or you did, and she got the surprise of her lifetime.
I did.
So that's what it's all about. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to give you fist bumps, and we'll see you next time, all right?
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Guys, we're going to head out and see what else out there today.